Kids do not have their own shapes. Students, liquids can flow. Liquids do not have their own shapes. Liquids do not have their own shapes. Liquids can flow from one place to another places. These are the main characters of the liquids. The main character of the liquids. The other one is liquids. They take the shape of the container. The shape of the container. Liquids do not have their own shapes, but they use the shape. They have the shape of the containers. The shape of the containers. Students, this is the character. These all are the characters of a given liquids. A given liquids. So liquid can flow from one place to places. For example, if you take waters, it can flow from one place to place, and liquid do not have their own shapes, but they take the shape of the containers. They take the shape of the containers. The shape of the containers. Examples. Water. Milk juice. Soft drink, etc. are grouped under liquids. So these all are liquids. Waters, milk juice, soft drinks. Students, have you got in your minds what are the character of the liquids? Liquids can flow. Liquids do not have their own definite shapes. They take the shape of the containers. Rather, they take the shape of the containers. Examples were milk, juice, soft drink, and each are grouped under liquids. Let we see one type of the liquids, that is water. Students, you can talk about water a lot of things. What is water? Where do we get waters? Water is useful liquid. It is a useful liquid. The second one is all living things need water to live. Students, without water we couldn't to survive. Water is a very essential for all living organisms. So water is a useful liquid for all living things. Students, let us ask you one question. What do you do when you are thirsty? Please tell your answers to your parents. I will give you a second. I will repeat the questions. What do you do when you are thirsty? Students, please tell your answers for your parents. Parents, encourage them to answer the questions. Have you got the answer, students? Thank you very much. When you're thirsty, you will need fresh waters. You will need a pure waters. you will need a pure water to drink. So what are the source of water? Source of water. Students, what are the source of waters? Can you mention the source of waters? Good. The source of waters are, there are different source of water. There are different source of water. Different source of water. Some source of waters are, the first one is rain. Students, you can get waters from the rains. You can get water first from the rains. The second one is you can get the waters from the tap waters. The tap waters. What will be the third one? What will be the another, students? Another, you can get the waters from the stream. Streams. Lastly, you can get waters from the river, and you can get waters from pond and river. Pond and river. Pond and river. Students, these all are the source of waters. You can get waters from the rain, you can get waters from the tap water, and you can get the source of water from the streams, and also from the river, and also from pond and the rivers. These all are the main source of waters. The main source of waters. The main source of waters. Students, is that this all source of water is useful for drinking? No. Not all these are useful for drinking. But not all are safe for drinking. These all sorts of waters from this, not all of these sorts of waters are safe for drinking. Students, I hope you are attentively following me. Parents, encourage them to ask and answer the questions, to review the video, and we're going to see the next topics. The next topic, that is solid. Pass to the solid. First, we see about airs, and we also see about waters, the importance of water. Now we're going to see about the solids. What do you mean by solid? What is solid? What is the characteristic of solid? Characteristic of solid. Characteristic of solid. Students, what is the characteristic of solid? Tell the answer to your parents. Good. The first one is solid could be hard or soft. Solid could be hard or soft. This is one character of the solid. Solid may be hard and solid may be soft. This is one of the character of the solid. What will be the second character, students? The second character, solid objects take a place. Solid objects take a place. If remember, in liquids, we said that liquids do not have a definite shape, but they have the shape of the containers. When we come to the solids, solid to have its own definite shape and it take a places. Have you got the students? It take a places. Good. What will be the next? It has a definite shape. A definite shape. A definite shape. Solid has a definite shape. A definite shape. But liquids do not have a definite shape. Students, you can compare solid and a liquid in such a way that solid do have a definite shape, but liquids do not have a definite shapes. A definite shapes. A definite shapes. Examples. Examples. Soil, rock, wood, bread, table, chalk, duster. You can list a lot of things of solid, students, because these all things have a definite shape and they could be hard or soft, but they do have their own definite shape and the places. Thank you very much, students. Let us summarize what we have been dealing in these subtopics. Today, we have started from the airs. I will going to summarize for you. What is air? Why is needed airs? What is air, students? Why is needed airs? Where do we get airs? Air is found everywhere. We say that air is found everywhere. We get airs everywhere, and air is used for different purposes. All living things couldn't survive without airs. All living things couldn't survive without airs. And we said about the liquids. Liquids they can flow. They do not have a definite shape, and they take a shape of the containers. They take the shape of the containers. Examples: waters, milk juice, soft drink, etc. can be grouped under the liquids. When we come to the solid, we say that the solid they could be the soft or they could be the hard, and they do have their own definite shape and they do have their own definite places. And solids object take a place and it has a definite shapes like soils, rocks, wood, table, chalk, duster. These all are grouped under solids. Students, today we have been dealing about what is the character of solid, what are the character of liquid, what is the character of airs, what is the useful or the need of airs to human beings and to other plants and animals. These are summarized in such a way that if you have any question, please welcome. And if you have any questions, please ask your parents, and you can see by returning of the video. Until the coming periods, bye, students.
አስኳላ ልጆን በቤቶ የሚያስተምሩበት አማራጭ ፊልም። አዳዲስ ፊልሞቻችን እንዲደርሱ ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ የቻናላችን ቤተሰብ ይሁኑ። ፊልሞቹን ሼር በማድረግ ለወዳጅ ዘመዶ ያጋሩ። አስኳላ አማራጭ የማስተማሪያ ዘዴ